Well, g'day everyone, and welcome back to episode number 2 of Hytale. That's a little froggy jumps around on the water's edge there, which is really cool. All right, so I've been collecting some materials and stuff like that, so that I didn't have to do it on screen. Now I've started laying out the layout of our little house that we are building, and we're kind of ready to go on it basically. So what I'm planning on doing is no, that's not going to work, is it? Let's have a look in here. Let's grab some of those and we'll jump into here. I have, as I said, I've been building myself up quite a considerable amount of that's decorative, quite a considerable amount of stuff. So I'm going to craft maybe that many of those, I reckon. 80 of those for starters. And the reason why I did go out and collect a whole pile of stuff was because I just thought, well, it's kind of saves doing it on screen, so that you guys don't have to see me collecting all the time, although to be honest you probably will see me collecting all the time. Okay, let's just do that. We'll get that one in. There we go. Lovely. I do love I remember how much I loved building in Minecraft as well. All right, we'll throw you through there, and then we'll go through there. There we go, and we'll run through here as well. There we go. Throw that one in there. And yeah, I just thought it'd be easier to sort of do that off screen. Been really excited about getting back into this again. Very excited about it, to be honest. But here we are. So you're probably going to get quite a few episodes of this for our little mini series. Let's run you along there. There we go. Oh no. There we go. Let's pick that up again. I dropped the candle. So you've got a little holdy thing here. So where's my candle gone? There. So if I drag that into there, I will hold that in my left hand if I don't have, like, if I'm not dual wielding or anything like that. So that's pretty cool. Let's throw those down there. We'll make some more of these. Let's make 100 of them, and we'll just hold that up there like that. And then we can sort of finish building this. We might actually have a bit of a sleep in a minute, to be honest. Let's lay those over there like that. There we go. And I thought what I'd do is, I'd dig out this little area and sort of make the layout of the house before we went any further. Thought it'd be a good idea and like a smart way to do it. So let's throw that down there. There we go. And in there as well. There we go. In there and in there. We might get a little bit of might get a little bit of sleep, so that let's just break that up and we'll grab that back again. It should give us 46. Probably should have just used the axe. It would have been a whole lot quicker, right? Yes, it would have. All right, let's grab that. Yes, so every time by dragging something into that slot, then every time, so for example, if I get my axe out, I can still do my chopping and I can still see. If I get my pickaxe out, which is more important, then I can basically still pickaxe inside a cave and stuff like that. Now, I did find a cave when I was exploring, and we're going to go back down there and do some more exploration on that as well, which should be pretty cool. But for now, I might just eat some berries, I reckon, and get a little bit of regeneration happening. Let our health regen a little bit. There we go. I mean, berries aren't that good really, are they? But they're going to do the job. They'll do the job for now. Let's have a little snooze and sleep for the night, shall we? And morning it is. All right, cool. We could probably actually... oh no, our house will actually... oh God, it's raining. So there's the layout for our little abode. Now, the other thing that I want to do is I want to build some doorways. How do I build doorways? Or do I build doorways? If I open up the workbench and I throw those in, what else do I have? I've got some simple windows, simple doors. So I could actually craft 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And I reckon I can throw them in here already. So say we throw one there. As long as we use the right thing. Throw one there. Throw one there. And throw one there as well. All right, cool. And then that'll give us an idea of where we are going. So, wall-wise, do we make them thick walls or do we make them thin walls? Well, let's have a look. Let's have a look at what you can do over here. If we throw those up there, what's that? That's a wooden platform. So I'm looking forward to like being able to really sort of mess with what we do in our house and stuff. There's so many building options in here. There's some hardwood fences. There's some hardwood gates, but we actually probably need to craft some of these as well. So I'm going to craft some of those ladders because we're going to need those when we go down adventuring in a minute. So, all right. So the idea now is that we will just pickaxe some of this out. And this is where the walls are going to go, right? So there. Like that, I think. We could probably have nicer walls than that, couldn't we? You know what we might do? I know what we might do. Let's get rid of those. Pop you out. We'll pop you out. There we go. We'll pop you out. And the only reason I'm doing that is I think we might make the bottom of our house stone, right? And then we could probably make the corners stone as well. So we do have some stone stuff in here. Now, do we make them like that? No, I don't think we do. I think what we do is we head into here. Right, we head into here. And we'll throw those in. We'll keep those. And we might grab... actually, we do need those, but we'll grab these ones here. And we'll see what other stone stuff we can make for our walls. We could make that as the bottom. Is pretty good. And then we've got stone bricks as well. I think stone bricks. I reckon we make stone bricks. So let's craft maybe 80 of those for starters. And we'll use these as the... Oh, you've got to stop doing that, Simi. We'll use these as the base, right? Of everything that... of our entire sort of... our entire floor system. Which should be good. And then that way, yeah, I think that'll look nice. I think that'll look really nice. Okay, cool. Cool. So we need to get a little bit more of this out. There we go. We'll grab you guys. We'll grab those and then we will throw... I might actually throw some cobblestone in there. Like that. I might just throw cobblestone in there rather than using up the wood. And then we'll throw that in there like that. Beautiful. All right, so that'll be the basis of our house. And that's how we'll build the rest of it as well. So we'll just knock some of this stuff out. There we go. And that's the reason why I left these in here, was so that we could, so that I could see the sizes of the rooms, basically. So if we grab that and we throw that in there, throw those in there, and throw those in there like that, and then we can throw those down like that as well. Cool. It will eventually be a lot grander than what it starts off as, but for now, it's kind of it's going to start sort of serving a purpose and stuff. So there we go, and it's going to be multi-story. May end up at some point in time making it actually look like a castle as well, if we wanted to. Can we got some more of that? We have 20 more of those. Oh no, we've got plenty of those. All right, cool. Sweet. Okay, so we'll throw those in there like that. Then we'll throw those in there. Lovely. So we'll go into the door. Then we'll have a door into here as well, which is really, really cool. All right, let's get this one done too. There we go. In there. That's a little bit of cobblestone that we can actually use anyway, isn't it? So let's go in there. Yeah, I think it's better to use the cobblestone as a little bit of as sort of a foundation in here. Let's go through there, throw you in there. Oops. There we go. I kind of messed that up, didn't I? And our pickaxe is going to die again. And now there's a couple of things that we need to do in regards to the pickaxe. I'm just going to throw that down on the ground there, because I've already got two sort of dead ones in there. I'm going to need some plant fiber and a little bit of rubble, which I have sitting in here. Got some plant fiber there, and we've got a little bit of rubble there. We'll craft ourselves another couple of those. Oh, I already had one sitting up there anyway. Let's throw you back and throw you back. Right, and then we can keep going with it. Yeah. So I have to get rid of these, because I didn't want those up there, right? Okay, so we'll throw you in there. And as I said, this is going to be the basis for our little homestead that we are building. There we go. Lovely. Let's get some, see if we've got any more. Yeah, right there, which is good. So we'll throw you in there like so. And we'll get those in too. Look at that. And then we'll have to work out where we're going to put our windows as well, which is going to be a thing. We'll get you out. 3. So the cave systems in this place are very expansive, but I did find I was running through a cave, and I'll show you that when because we're going to go and investigate that cave further anyway. I was trying to get ourselves a little bit of metal and stuff. In fact, what we should do, to be honest, is before I go any further with any of this, is we should actually get I want to get a furnace happening, because I got a little bit of copper and stuff. I found one piece of iron ore, but you've got to go pretty low to find the iron ore. So what I thought is maybe maybe we build it, we craft ourselves a furnace and we'll throw that down. Let's see, let's get the health potion that I found. Where are you, Mr. Furnace? What am I missing? Did I craft a furnace? I don't know. I can't see it in there. There it is. Okay, maybe I didn't. Maybe I got out of it too soon. So what I want to do is probably put this over here. Like that. using the correct one. So we need to put stuff in there. So we're going to need to put some wood in there. I'm going to put this stuff in. And then we need to get ourselves, let's start with copper ore, and then we've got some iron ore here as well. So if we go copper ore and we throw, actually we should be throwing these sticks in, shouldn't we? I think it'll stack to 100, and then we turn those on and then let it create stuff there. Lovely. All right, and while that's happening, we'll continue on with this. There we go. Now I may be a little bit crazy, kind of setting up a place to live so early on. But there's some things that I want to do. I want to be able to craft some. I want to be able to sort of be able to do some sort of more advanced crafting and stuff. So that's what I'm kind of hoping. I'm hoping that. There we go. I think we're going to run out. Oh crap! You dickhead. We're going to run out if you keep doing that, Simmy. Right. We'll throw those in there like so. And. Oh, we're going to be... Yeah, no, we're going to make it. We're going to make it. You beauty. All right, let's just grab this one back. Right, perfect. Perfect. So... And I want to get farming happening so that I've got a constant supply of food as well. Which is going to be quite important moving forward. How's that going? It's going really well. And it's producing charcoal, which is good. Let's top that up. I wonder if we throw that in as well, that it might produce some, it'll produce iron ore after that, which is really, really cool. Okay, cool. Cool. So, if we maintain, if we keep this crafting area out the back here and we maybe make ourselves like a shelter in here, and which we could do using those. Like that. And we can make ourselves a little shelter in here. What have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll put one in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll throw one in there as well. Okay, you got to be careful. There is fall damage in here. There we go. We'll throw you in there. And then we'll run this one across to here. Like that. There we go. And do the same. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, like so. And then this can be our sort of our workshop kind of crafting area. And we'll eventually, I think, probably put a little bit of a wooden floor in it and stuff. We'll eventually replace everything that's in here, which will be really, really cool. All right, lovely. So there's a duck flying around over there. So there we go. This is good. This is good. Very happy about this. What do we got in here? So it's still producing those, which is fantastic. We can throw some more of those in there, and I think we might have... We've got a little bit of gold ore in there as well, but we've only got one piece of gold ore. I don't know... They might be useful for magic later on or something, I'm guessing. Perhaps. Perhaps. Alright, so we've got plenty of stuff. We don't really need any more sticks or anything like that, do we? Bed-wise, what can we make in here? If I wanted to use that, we can make a shallow roof. So I might make... 10, 11, 12 of those maybe. 4, 4, 8, 16. Maybe 16. And then what I'll do is we'll throw one of those up there and we'll rotate it around and we'll put it there and we'll make our we'll make a little spot through here. There we go. Like that. Yeah. Okay, cool. That's actually really cool. I do like it. I do like it very much. How are we going to get this one up here? Stand on here, I guess. And rotate that around. Come on, you can get in there. There we go. Lovely. Rotate you around. I don't know why you rotated. You shouldn't have rotated. There we go. All right, so we need... I was 2 off, so we need 2 more. There we go. 2 more of those. 1, 2. We'll get those up here. If I can find the spot. Oh, has it rotated? It may have done. There we go. Nope. That wasn't it. Dickhead. Right. There you go. Pop you off there. Beautiful. And we'll throw... Come on. Rotate, rotate. Throw you in there and throw you in there. All right. Sweet. So now we should be able to make, what do we got? Probably 1, 2, 3, 4 across there. So we'll throw those in and we will make some of these flat roofs. Or should we peak it? Maybe we should peak it. Let's test that out for a sec. No, that's not going to be any good. Let's make maybe some flat ones. And we probably need half wood slabs would probably be the ones, wouldn't they? If I make 10 of those, I'll try this out. I'll try this out and see how it goes. Then we'll have that in there. And then we'll go rotate, rotate. Yep. Like so. And then we should be able to climb up here and grab those and rotate those around. There we go. Simmy, you did a thing. Okay, beautiful. And then we do the same to the other side, right? So we rotate those around. Throw them in here, like that. And then somehow we can probably get back up here again, climb up. There is kind of a tiny skerrick of parkour in here, as you can see. All right, let's make some more of those. We'll throw you in there and we'll get another 10 of those. Lovely. As you can see, if you jump and then jump again, you can sort of parkour yourself up there a little bit. Oh, crap. If you don't mess it up like I just did. There we go. That's a little bit better. Ah, no. It's a shame there's not an undo button. I get a little bit too excited. But thankfully you get the item back, which is something that I love actually. It means you don't have to make it again. And there. All right, beautiful. And then these ones here should be able to go in here. And they can't. Why can't they go in here? Oh, we probably need... Yeah, okay, so we probably need a starter block, I reckon. So if I grab one of these here and throw that there, and then I should be able to grab those. Yeah, like that. And keep putting those in like so. And then we can get rid of that starter block. There we go. Actually, if I just get rid of that starter block now and then we jump down, it'll probably be a lot easier. And you guys are probably yelling out going, hey, get rid of it, get rid of it. Let's just jump down there without killing ourselves. And we've got... just got to find that spot. There it is. Right there. Rotate. Put that in. And that spot right. It's a very fine point. There you go. All right. Lovely. So that kind of does that. How'd we go in there? Got some of that and we got some of that. And we got some charcoal. Let's throw some more of that in. Go into there. We'll grab our gold ore and then we'll throw... Maybe we change things around. Well, I'll do it off camera anyway. I'll change some things around anyway. The other thing that I did want to do was we probably need to put some building items in here because we don't need those anymore. I would like to hang this lantern up. Can we hang it up? Yes, we can. So let's hang the lantern there. Like that. That was a lantern that I got out of the thing, and I'll show you out of that little... it's almost like a library / wizard's place. Now, one of the wonderful things as well is that there's a quick stack which moves all of the items that are in your inventory that are already in here into there, like that, which is really, really cool. So let's just jump there. We'll throw that 1 gold in there. And while that's burning, I might just grab a little bit more timber, throw it in here, and I might make myself... No, it's not there that I want to do it. It's on here. I might make myself... There is some furniture here somewhere. Whereabouts is or is there a furniture workbench? There's an armorer's workbench. There's a blacksmith anvil, a chef's stove, a farmer's... Can we make a chef's stove? Yes, we can. Let's craft that. Lovely. Furniture workbench right there. Let's craft that. We've already got the builders, and we're going to need the tanning rack. So let's craft that. We're also going to need the farmer's workbench. And we're going to need the blacksmith anvil. So we might as well craft that. And we're also going to need the armorer's workbench. And then I think that we've kind of got it all. So in regards to that, I'm going to throw that out here, I think. Like that. Now, what we should be able to do is start tanning some leathers and getting some light and heavy leathers, but it's not within the range of this. So let's grab those. And we'll throw those on here and we'll throw them in there. Where's the other one? It's in here somewhere. I can't see it. I am so blind these days. It's right there. I went into there. So we'll get that happening. Now the next thing is the furniture workbench, which we're going to stick there. Then we've got the chef stove, which we are going to put into here. And this is going to be our little kitchen area. A lovely little kitchen area right there for us. And what else did we build? We build a blacksmith's anvil, which is going to have to go here, right next to there. And then we'll put some chests in there so that we can put supplies and stuff for furniture workbenches and all of that stuff in there. We can actually build a small chest like that has which is a different one. But I think over here, if we craft 10 of those, right, then we put one there. Did we craft 10 of them? I got a little bit excited. Now we'll craft 10. There we go. I left beforehand. All right, so any tree log to craft this stuff, which is really cool. And there we go. We'll throw you in there. We'll throw you up there and you there. All right, cool. The other thing that we want to do is head into here and throw him in there like that. And him in there like that. And that'll be our storage for there. Cool. One of these is going to be a bedroom, probably this one. So I'm going to throw here a chest in here. I might also just throw some chests in here as well, like so. Lovely. All right, which will so that frog's moving around again as well. And then what we can do is anything that we need from here, we can actually put over in these chests here. So we'll put raw materials and stuff in the bottom, and then we'll put that's the armorer's workbench. Where are we going to fit the armorer's workbench? Crap. Probably on the other side of that. Maybe here. We could sit it in here like that. That'll do. And then it's close to the chest as well. Actually, I might pick it up and move it back a little bit. I don't know whether you can like move them back, like actually just move them. So I'm going to throw him back in there, which will allow us as well to craft some armor. So we can craft ourselves a copper helmet, but I would prefer a copper cuirass. So let's craft that. And let's craft some copper gauntlets as well. Lovely. And we can get some copper greaves as well. Unfortunately, my outfit's going to disappear and I love my outfit. We could also do a copper shield if we wanted to. I may do that. I may do a copper shield. And we're out now on the old copper ingots. So which were, I believe, up here, weren't they? Yeah. So we grab those and we throw those in here, and that's where all of our copper stuff is going to go. Now, should I have built myself a copper sword? Yes, I probably should have. Or some copper daggers, but I'm kind of out of copper, so we're going to have to go and get a little bit more of that. But what I will do is I will throw this copper shield in here for now, and we'll just take the double daggers with us. Right. Can I move this? I probably can relocate this bed now. There we go. We'll grab that. And then I can most likely grab... See, we do have a crude sword. If I grab all of this stuff... Mushrooms. We'll leave the seeds in there. We'll leave the moss in there and the petals as well. And then we can throw all of this stuff over where the kitchen is, which will be in here. And then we could throw raw ingredients in here. Actually, we'll throw them in the bottom. Raw ingredients, glowing mushrooms, brown common mushroom. What else did we have? Got a carrot there. And down the bottom here. There. And we'll probably take those with us, I think, when we go investigating. Now, I do have some other furniture there as well, which I need to take with me, or which I need to not take with me, but I need to move. Let's throw the... No, not that. We want to throw the bed in here. And I'll put the bed down for now, right there. We'll interact, confirm that, and then we'll sleep for the night. There we go. It's all happening. It's all happening. There was so much to do in there, wasn't there? Like, there's so much to mess around with in here. So the next thing that we are going to do is right across from here. I am going to put the... I'm going to put the farmer's workbench. And in the farmer's workbench, we can make... What can we make? Feed bags, hose, shears, capture crate. Oh, for capturing... Okay, so we can capture some animals and stuff like that. Cool. Watering can, which we need iron ingots for. So it's actually pulling out of the iron ingot thing. Let's craft a watering can. Let's craft ourselves a hoe as well. Now, how do we fill up the watering can? Like that. All right, sweet. Sweet. So we probably need to make ourselves just a couple more... let's go into here and grab just a little bit more of that. We'll make ourselves... over here a couple more chests. 1, 2 should be okay. Throw those chests down there, and then we can put our farming tools in here as well. So we'll go there and we'll go there. I know it's a bit smaller, but we'll throw our farming tools in there, which will be good. Right, cool. I know I'm kind of all over the place, aren't I? Let's throw that in there for now. Let's throw that in there for now, and we will put probably the wooden mugs, which are just decoration. Let's throw those things in, and we'll put the white cap mushrooms in. We'll put the white cap mushrooms. Let's have a berry, so we can start regenerating our health. We'll put the white cap mushrooms in here, like so, and then that's kind of good, right? Yes, it is. We've got some dark feathers. I don't know. The dark feathers are probably for crafting arrows, right? So we'll pop those in over here. Up here, I reckon. There you go. Perfect. Okay, so it's all starting to happen. This is where we're going to build our farming area, which is going to be fantastic. We're going to have a couple of fields out the front here, running off the center of this, I reckon. And we need to continue building our house as well. So we need to work out where we're going to put our windows. Going to have to unlock a bed and all that type of stuff as well. But I do need to head over here, which we might do before the end of the episode. I wanted to show you the these. There's some cows there. I wanted to show you these daggers. There we go. These daggers, dual wielding these daggers is just awesome. Choo 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 choo. I do love them. I'm not usually a daggers kind of a person in any type of RPG or anything, but in this one, I'm actually really enjoying the double daggers. Pretty damn cool. There's a lot of stuff here we could actually pull down if we wanted to, I believe. I reckon we can pull it down. But we want to go over and hand in our memories. Now, if you have a look in here, that's where our memories are. These are the collected memories that we haven't handed in. There's I have fought a couple of spiders. I have fought a wolf. A wolf is where you get your medium leather from. So not your light, but your medium. So let's head back down here. Hopefully the golems, the bloody golems here again. Are we going to have to fight this guy every single time? Oh crap, that was bad. That was bad. Let's eat some food. I thought I obviously didn't have enough stamina to take on that thing, so we'll drink that health potion. There we go, which should be good. And then we'll go down and finish this guy off. Actually, can we get him with this? Let's see if we can get him with the bow. No, we can't get him with the bow because we've got to be down there. And he hasn't. I'm hoping that he hasn't reset. Looks like he has. Oh, yep. He got me that time. He's easy to kill the first time, isn't he? He's very easy to kill the first time. We're going to have to go back over there and do it. Thankfully, we respawned there. But we're going to probably have to... No, we need to do it now. Actually, what I need to do is I might... Should I take the... Well, I don't know where I put it. I think I put it over here. I did. I might take that and I might grab that shield as well, which is in here, and we'll put that in our other hand there, and we'll go and grab that and we'll put the shield on. There we go. All right, let's see if we it's a matter of oh, here we go. Grab him again. There we go. And we'll head back over here. We'll grab some of that and we'll eat that. Did I eat it? I don't know whether you can eat and run at the same time. There we go. We've got our shield, our copper shield. And we'll try again, shall we? I know, I should be able to kill this guy easily, shouldn't I? And I've got plenty of armor. I'm wearing all my armor, aren't I? Yeah, I am wearing all my armor. Cool. Excellent. That's good. Okay, in we go. In we go. Now, that's right. I was trying to use dodge as well. I've been playing something else and I was trying to use dodge. There we go. That's a little bit better, Simi. For goodness sakes. So I think every time we go back there, we're going to have to fight the golem, and he's going to be probably worse every single time as we level up as well. Let's have one of those so that we can level up while we're going. And we'll head back in here and hand everything in. God, what a dickhead. What a loser I am. But it was fun. It was fun, right? Hey, buddy. Yeah, I'll come and check you out in a minute. I'll come and see what you got there. Let's record 23 memories. So we can now do decorative chests. We can now do eternal seeds at the farmer's workbench and teleporters. All right, that's cool. That's cool. We're working our way through. What have you got? I don't know what the under construction sign is. I don't know. What about you? Can we talk to you? We can trade with you. What have you got? Spices. You've got salt. Got some dough. Oh, okay. So you've got a lot of food items. Recipe for a meat pie. It costs 3 essence of life. Or 3 greater essence of life, which is 100 essence of life. We have 80. But we would need 300 essence of life for that. Okay, thank you. What about you? Can we talk to you? Can we go in here and... Can we have a look in any of this? Let's pick up the pine cone. Do we not have any room to pick up? Maybe we can't pick up the pine cone in here. Maybe we can't pick anything up in here. All right. Cool. I'm going to leave this episode here, guys. I hope that you guys have enjoyed episode 2. I'm absolutely loving this. Just really, it's putting a smile on my face. So, there we go. Up we go. Yeah, it's putting a smile on my face, which is a good thing, right? Let's see if we can actually break this down while we're at it. So I will see you guys. I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you haven't. Also, don't forget to let me know if you want to sort of keep this series going. I'm going to take this chair as well, I think. And then I do apologize that we didn't get to go adventuring. We needed to go adventuring, but we didn't. But we will. I promise we will in the next episode. We're going to go down into a cave. So I didn't think that I could fill a 50-minute episode so easily. My God. So easily. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.